iniwanan ako. Ngayon, yung sarili ko bang bansa, tatalikuran ako. I-deport po ako. Saan po ako i-deport? Malaysia, China, Singapore. Isa lang po ang passport ko po. Ako po ay isang Filipino.
For those who may not know, Alice Go has been integral part of the community here in the Philippines. For 21 years, through her work as businesswoman and politician in the Philippines, who serving the mayor of the municipality of Bamban Tarlac, she's made significant contribution to Bamban Tarlac. But now, as all journeys must, hers in the Philippines is coming to the end.
Today we'll be talking about the journey of Alice Go and the impact she had and legacy she leaves behind to her parents to say goodbye to the Philippines. Alice first arrived in the Philippines in 2003 with a vision to assimilate into Philippine society and protect the activities of riot both legal and illegal, including the Pogo. Cyber scams, online gambling, and other activities. Over the years, she's been involved in over alleged connection with the Philippine offshore gaming operator, Pogo. Activities in her municipality, her passion for her business associated and convicted of money laundering has been nothing short of inspiring.
Alice's work has had a profound impact on many communities, from local governance to Pogo controversy.
Her real identity was revealed during the Senate hearing through the disclosure of Senator Risa Ontiveros based on the findings of the National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, NIC. The Senate hearing of Alice Go began due to allegation of fraud and deception surrounding her company Go Media. These allegations came from former employees and businesses partners of Go. Go claimed she stole money and evaded her financial obligation. These allegations sparked significant controversy and lead to a Senate investigation. The hearing aimed to uncover the truth behind the allegation and determine if any illegal violation were committed by Go.
Why would you lie? Bakit po kailangan magsinungaling sa bagay na napakadali naman pong i-check?
Nag-confirm po ako sa tatay ko, kapatid ko daw po sila.
Ito pong lahat ng mga kumpanya ay magkakasama kayo ni Sheila Guo at CMN Guo. Travel buddies kayo ni Sheila Guo. Actually, lalo silang nadadamay sa inyong pag-iwas, sumagot, or mga kasinungalingan. Sabi nyo kasi sa akin noon, nung pinakita ko yung mga dokumento na nandun yung mga pangalan ni Sheila L. Guo at Seaman L. Guo at isa pang dokumento na Sheila Leal Guo at Seaman Leal Guo, at tinanong ko sa inyo kung mga kapatid nyo sila, ang sabi nyo sa akin, hindi nyo sigurado kung kamag-anak nyo sila. Yan pa rin ba ang sinasabi nyo sa akin?
After po ng Senate hearing po, Your Honor, nag-confirm po ako sa tatay ko, kapatid ko daw po sila.
Kapatid nyo sila. Talagang kapatid nyo sila. At hindi lang po dahil sa birth certificate. Mamaya ipapakita po natin yan. So, ito na po. Ito pong lahat ng mga kumpanya ay magkakasama kayo ni Sheila Guo at CMN Guo. Lahat. Kayong tatlo ay magkakasama. Tapos, ito naman po ang mga travel records ninyong dalawa ni Sheila Leal Guo, showing you traveled at least 3 times together. Travel buddies kayo ni Sheila Guo. At wala namang masamang mag-travel kasama ng kapatid. I would enjoy that also. Pero why would you lie about something like this? Bakit po kailangan magsinungaling sa bagay na napakadali namang pong i-check?
Your Honor, nakaraan po na Senate hearing. Kaya po, lahat na lang po naging sagot ko po is I don't know, hindi ko po alam. Dahil ayaw ko po madamay pa po ang ibang tao. Kaya lahat po na natanong nyo po sa akin, puro naging I don't know po ang sagot ko po. Dahil ayaw ko po madamay po sila at pribadong tao po yung mga ibang tao po na babanggit, ayaw ko po sila madamay po dito.
Ayaw nyo silang madamay pero napakadali naman naming i-check kasi of public record itong mga public documents na ito. Actually, lalo silang nadadamay sa inyong pag-iwas, sumagot, or pagbigay ng sagot na hindi pala totoo, kundi mga kasinungalingan.
The hearings commenced on July 13, 2024 and continued for several days. Senator questioned no and other witnesses regarding the allegations. The hearing became major news and received widespread public attention. The outcome of the hearing is still pending. The Senate is still investigating the allegation and has not yet released any conclusion. After this reveal, who no longer showed herself to the Senate, resulting in the issuance of an arrest order against her family. While law enforcement agencies planned various operations to find one, she was able to sneak out the country, reportedly through backdoor channels.
According to the last report, Gu was last seen in Indonesia of August 18. Her movements raised several questions about what comes next for her and what this trouble signify. Is this part of broader strategy, or is she simply seeking refuge after a chaotic period in the Philippines?
Today's episode will break down the implications of Gu's departure, her connections to the Pogo operations, and what her current struggles might mean for the ongoing investigations and the communities affected by these controversial activities.
Stay tuned as we explore deeper into the story, exploring the possible reasons behind her departure and what this could signal for the future of Pogo. Operation in the region will also be hearing from experts and those close to the matter give you comprehensive look at this unfolding situation. Thanks for joining us on Curious Mind. Be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review. We'll be back with more in-depth stories and analysis. Until next time, this is Aldenico, co-host,
Yan Kenneth Balawag.
signing off.